Sean Payton announced at a press conference today he's stepping down as the New Orleans Saints head coach. Wow, this is massive on so many levels. I've argued for a long time. Sean Payton is a gem, a Hall of Fame coach, a brilliant offensive play caller, an incredible leader. Always has the Saints in position to win the division and make a real Super Bowl run. 15 years of sheer domination, turning the Aints into the Saints. Now, bad luck and officiating cost him that second Super Bowl with the New Orleans Saints, but don't get it twisted. This cat is a legend. I think the last few years, coaching in a pandemic with protocols, it took a toll. There's no doubt about it. Plus, this past year, Jameis Winston got hurt. Michael Thomas never played after inexplicably delaying surgery. Taysom Hill had COVID, couldn't play in the Miami game that they needed to make the playoffs. Heck, I would argue the 9-8 record this year was miraculous because of Sean Payton's brilliant coaching, one of the best coaching jobs of his career. And I think that Payton, Drew Brees, Mickey Loomis, an incredible combo as a coach, quarterback, and general manager, giving the team stability at the three most important positions in order to win and win big. Now, I think Sean Payton's going to be great on television. I think that's where he's going. Heck, even today at his news conference, he said he thinks he would be great at it. And look, there are reports that he's going to be headed in that direction, which makes a ton of sense. I have also forever believed, and I still do on this day, Sean Payton at some point is going to coach the Dallas Cowboys. I've said that forever, and I still believe it. There's no way he is retired for good. He's going to go do TV for a year or two, recharge, watch the Dallas Cowboys stumble, and then replace Mike McCarthy. It just makes too much sense. Heck, if I'm Jerry Jones, I would call Sean Payton right now. Sean Payton would turn the Dallas Cowboys into a Super Bowl contender right now. Not going to happen. He'll go and do TV for a year or two, but I'm telling you, Sean Payton's going to coach the Cowboys. Now, the Saints job is an interesting one. Chances are they promote within with Dennis Allen, but obviously they're in cap hell. That's been the case before. Mickey Loomis can certainly fix that, but they don't have a quarterback, so New Orleans is going to have to reboot a little bit. I'm not surprised by this news. I would be stunned if Sean Payton doesn't coach again, and I'm telling you right now, at some point, Sean Payton's going to be the coach of the Dallas Cowboys. The Chiefs' overtime win over the Bills Sunday on CBS was the single best playoff game I've ever seen. High level, sheer domination from two show-stopping quarterbacks. Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen were both next-level genius. Eye-popping plays, insane throws, incredible runs. And what these cats were able to do in crunch time was simply breathtaking and absolutely beautiful. What they accomplished in the final 2 minutes of regulation and overtime, just take a look at this. All four of these touchdown passes, by the way, took the lead. Best game I've ever seen. Oh, by the way, Mahomes and Allen each threw for over 300 yards. Each ran for over 65 yards. These cats are freaks. It's a shame someone had to go home. Mahomes is magical. The two throws at the end of regulation, that's vintage Patty Mahomes. Setting up the game-tying field goal at the gun, are you kidding me? The numbers that Mahomes has put up this postseason after a regular season where there were some moments where he was not vintage Mahomes, I mean, it's absolutely special. And the fact that Patrick Mahomes playing in his fourth straight AFC Championship game, where he's been a starting quarterback in the NFL for only 4 years, and he's played on Championship Sunday in all 4 years, that is flat out remarkable. That, to me, is the stat of all stats when it comes to the genius of Patrick Mahomes. Starter for 4 years, AFC title game all 4 years. Bills fans will never get over this. 13 seconds. 13 seconds. 13 seconds away from the AFC Championship game in Buffalo. This was your Super Bowl to win this year. You're going to have Championship Sunday at home and be favored to beat Cincinnati and then favored to beat the LA-San Francisco winner. Wow. How do you not squib? How do you not squib kick? The clock is your friend. I mean, you got to make Pringle feel this. Make the time tick away. And then on defense, you're defending the sidelines and not the middle of the field? Come on. The Chiefs had timeouts, so we're going to run out of bounds? Where was the defense on Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce? Where the hell did you think the ball was going? It was over. I thought it was over. Shame on me. 13 seconds, I thought it was over. And today, Sean McDermott, Bills coach, talking to the press, blamed the execution. No, that's coaching. That's you. You got a squib. And the defense was absolutely unacceptable. You wasted my guy, Josh Allen. My guy, Josh Allen, was legendary. 9 touchdowns, no picks this postseason. He's an ox. He's a mythical creature. Those insane touchdown throws to this guy, Gabe Davis, all 4 of them. Are you kidding me? And here's the deal. It's sports. You don't know. Of course, you assume that Allen and the Bills are going to be back, but the AFC competition is great. The young quarterbacks are great. Brian Daboll, the outstanding offensive coordinator, most likely leaving. The Bills fans have had so much heartbreak. Honestly, I'd put this one just behind wide right. It's ahead of the Music City Miracle and the other 3 Super Bowls. This was Josh Allen's Super Bowl. It was Buffalo's Super Bowl. I'm just gutted for Allen and for Bills Mafia. This was a punch to the head and a punch to the stomach at the same time. 13 seconds. Take that, Matthew Stafford haters. The Rams are playing on Championship Sunday simply because of Matthew Stafford. The Rams survived an Atlanta Falcons-esque collapse against Tom Brady because of Stafford's genius, arm, and clutch play. When 27-3 in stunning fashion became 27-27, Stafford threw a majestic bomb to my guy Cooper Kupp. I mean, look at this. Taking advantage of the inexplicable cover 0 defense from the Buccaneers to set up the game-winning field goal. Stafford was pumped. You know who doesn't make that play or that throw? Jared Goff. Fair or unfair, that's a fact. And that's why you make the trade. Stafford has been flat out fantastic, terrific this postseason. Efficient and excellent against the Cardinals. Dominant and tough, putting up big numbers against the Buccaneers. And this is why the Rams are going to the Super Bowl. And look, I know the 49ers have been his kryptonite, and I understand that Kyle Shanahan has beat Sean McVay 5 straight times, and I know the Niners' confidence is sky high after ruining the Packers season in stunning fashion on the heels of beating the Cowboys in Dallas. And hey, I love Kyle Shanahan. I love D'Amico Ryans. These guys are fantastic coaches. The Niners are great everywhere, except quarterback. Matthew Stafford makes all the difference come Championship Sunday. Just one more hurdle to overcome. So, is this it for Tom Brady? Let's talk this out. I have never heard Tom Brady talk about retirement like that. Never. So, without question, it's possible. In fact, listening to Brady, after he lost to the Rams, after he was getting his lip busted and getting hit left and right, I think there's a realistic chance Tom Brady retires. We saw the reports over the weekend. Okay, you're paying attention. Now, I think this is real. When he's talking about being there for his wife and being there for his kids, look, we're all selfish. I want to watch Tom Brady. I love watching history, the greatest of all time. But Tom Brady has nothing left to prove. He has all the Super Bowls. He won away from New England. He won away from Bill Belichick. What is he going to do? Play until he's 45 because he said that was going to be the case? I mean, we have to use a tiny font for his career accomplishments. This is the greatest quarterback in the history of the NFL. The Bucs are not winning a Super Bowl next year. He already has 7. I mean, I get it. Now, you think about Brady and the MVP, and if we had a list as a voter, he would have been number 2 on my list. Can he retire on top? Well, you heard the reasons why he would do it. Obviously, it's about family. He has other interests. You factor in the toll the last couple of years have taken on him, Antonio Brown, playing football in a pandemic, the COVID protocols. I think there's a very realistic chance that Brady's going to retire, and I absolutely get it. Another early postseason exit for Aaron Rodgers as his Packers fell to the 49ers on Saturday. Still can't believe that happened. So what's next for Aaron Rodgers? Let's talk this out together. First of all, Aaron Rodgers played the worst game I've ever seen him play in a big spot before. And it was stunning. Aaron Rodgers, who just told me on the Adam Schein podcast before week 18, is the best he's ever played in his career, and I agree with that. In that rarefied air zone, Steph Curry-like shooting threes, and he had another loss to San Francisco in the postseason. And I thought that there was a great chance for Rodgers to stay with the Green Bay Packers because I thought that they were going to go to the Super Bowl. Instead, here's another dud. And look, these other losses, it's been about Mike McCarthy or LaFleur or Gutekunst or the defense. The special teams obviously was deplorable and a big part of why they lost, but special teams are the worst in the NFL, 32 out of 32 all year. The difference and why you were thinking Super Bowl, I was thinking Super Bowl for the Packers, Aaron Rodgers. Now, Rodgers said after the game and reiterated today to Pat McAfee on Mad Dog Sports Radio that he does not want in any way, shape, or form to rebuild. Look, if he wants back in Green Bay, they'll find a way to bring back Davante Adams. I know that they're over the salary cap, but, you get rid of Smith, and you give Aaron Rodgers a 2 or 3 year contract, all guaranteed for 100 or 150 mil, and guess what? Aaron Rodgers is back, and, for Rodgers, it's all going to be about relationships, and that's what this whole thing has always been about. Now, again, he told me on my podcast, and he reiterated it after the game on Saturday, that Brian Gutekunst has met him in the middle. That's kind of a significant deal that obviously made major news when he told me that. And Matt LaFleur stressed that LaFleur wants him back, Goody wants him back, Mark Murphy wants him back, and they need him back. Let's not pretend. If you go to Jordan Love, Davante Adams is not going to sign a long-term deal there. You're not going to franchise Davante Adams because you're not going to pay that kind of money for 1 year for a receiver and have, Jordan Love and you break the whole thing down. You can't play Jordan Love. It was all a mistake. You're a 4 or 5 win team. I mean, the division is terrible. So you're going to have, obviously, 2 new coaches. Dan Campbell is going to be back for a second year in Detroit. So, look, I think the Broncos are real. If they hire Nathaniel Hackett as offensive coordinator, they're very, very real. I know the Broncos, that's where he wanted to go if he left Green Bay last offseason. I don't think there's a chance Aaron retires. I think the Colts are the one wild card people are not talking about. Then they could do the Pat McAfee show in person. And obviously they're loaded and they could have room for Davante Adams too financially. But my educated guess, it's 51-49, and he stays with the Green Bay Packers. I think this would have been a lock if they advanced like I thought they would to the Super Bowl.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell for more videos.